Alright, Shalom, Mike. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahushai, Ba'asham, Rekakwadash. I'd like to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Greek Millstone. I'd like to say Shalom to the elect that teaches word in all true faith and sincerity. And yeah, today, I pretty much, I'm gonna title this lesson, The Caucasian Race, and I'm put in parentheses, the Edomites. Because, pretty much, um you kind of look over things, especially, and there's like you kind of find brothers, man. Brothers always talk about it. You always trying to look some up on Esau. It's hard, it's hard to find something on Esau, man. You can go into it about Elam and Moab, Ammon, Ham, and Japheth, but when it comes down to Esau, they just say Obadiah 1:18 came to pass. That's all you need to know. You might even just look up the name of Esau, and you know what you're gonna get? Jacob's uncle. Judah's uncle, man. See, these devils, yeah, I mean, have pretty much you know, they think that they're gonna all this time and resources and money that they have put into hiding the truth. Hey, man, it's too late, man. Cause it said the deceit shall be quenched. You know. Matter of fact, let me get that. Because the scripture said Esau is the end of the world and Jacob the beginning of it that followeth. That was the reason why Jacob held the hand of Esau. It was symbolic. It wasn't just there to be just to say, yeah, he held his heel. No, that would let you know that it was gonna be a after Esau's downfall, Jacob is gonna reign after, man. You know, and these people saying that the kingdom is already here. These what it called the eschatology, I believe everything already came to pass, but how? You still got war. You still got bundles of sticks running around here. You know, the law is not firmly established on the planet Earth. So some is going on. Some is off right here, man. You know, but through the spirit power Yahweh Shemel Shah, the Lord have given us certain resources, and you know, and the understanding of the scriptures to link everything up. Now we know that Esau is still here. You know that things still have to come to pass, man. And these devils haven't got their judgment yet. And even in that, because Esau, Edom, they are the wicked. They are known as the third part of man. They didn't have their title for nothing. They stand out, man. Like the other nations, Moab, you know, and Elam, you know what I mean, Japheth. They the sons of man. But Esau is the sons of perdition, man. These devils have made pretty much they stick out like a sore thumb, man. You know, so they can't be of the other the sons of men. They don't even have no damn melanin, man. You know, but this is Second Ezra 6:27. It says, "For evil shall be put out, and deceit shall be quenched." See, as for faith, it shall flourish. Corruption shall be overcome, and the truth, which have been so long without fruit, shall be declared. Yeah, because you can't run away from who are the Edomites today, man. The scriptures fully tell you the characteristics of these devils, man. You know, but the point I want to get in this video is that, man, these just some pretty much some low life cavemen that's ruling the earth, man. You gotta really look at it. These devils is the lowest of the low. They are the base man, man. You know, they are the base men. You know, they came from the matter of fact, because I looked up the word Caucasian. That's the reason why I'm doing this video, and I got this word Caucasian and out the etymon online, and it says of or pertaining to the Caucasus Mountains. It says applied to the so-called white race. You know what I mean? Was that's true, because those are the ones that came from the Caucasus Mountains, but that wasn't their origins, man. They was chased to the Caucasus Mountains, man. They was chased out to the Caucasus Mountains. But their origins go back to Petra, which you go which Petra, uh the word Petra goes back to rock, you know? So I got a little something on this on Petra, and it's Petra rock cut facades, which that word facade is is the front of a building, pretty much just the face of the building, pretty much. And that's what these devils are known for, is doing a lot of graving, uh 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 that's how they get down with these buildings, man. And if you look at it, this is off smarthistory.org, and I just typed up Petra, and it says the rock. This is the Salakia. It says the rock cut facades are the iconic monuments of Petra. Of these, the most famous is the so-called treasury, or a Cosne, which appeared in the film Indiana Jones. Okay, let's see. Okay, it says the prominence of the tombs is the landscape led many early explorers and scholars to see Petra as a large necropolis cemetery. However, archaeology has shown that Petra was a well-developed metropolis with all the trappings of a Hellenistic city. Now, we already know it goes back to the Greeks, man. You know, and it do pretty much look like a cemetery, just like now today in America. The brother Aram brought this out, a beautiful point, that you sit back and you like look at your downtown. It look like a whole bunch of tombstones, man. All these tall buildings, it look like a whole bunch of tombstones, man. That's what this place, America's, is, man. It's pretty much a large cemetery. Yeah, I mean, spirit, you know. But the point is, it has the pretty much that's what these devils have gotten. This is the origins of where you get these different building carvings from, man. You know, uh, it says the tomb facades draw upon a rich array of Hellenistic and Near Eastern architecture. See, because hey, the Greeks, the Romans, all these different Edomites is known for how they these different buildings, man. These different facades. You know what I mean? Which these devils understand. Oh, that's part of witchcraft, man. You know, they have motherfucker put gargoyles on their buildings and all that. These devils know what they're doing, man. You know, but I really didn't want to kind of dive in too much on this, but just want to point it out that hey, this is the caveman. This is Fred Flintstone, man. This low life, you know what I mean? You know, and every time you see these devils, man, just think about Job the 30th chapter, man. Cause they are subhuman. They really are. Cause you go into human, hue goes into color. They have a lack of color. They blood show forth through their skin. You know, and let me see, where is it? Obadiah, which these Edomites, they run away from the book of Obadiah, man. This is one of the most heaviest books. Yeah, I mean, and Esau just overlooked it, say, yeah, it's done away with. This already happened. But well, what? Because this whole chapter is talking about the extermination of a whole race of people, a whole nation of people, man. And ain't nothing in history that record this, man. You gotta be out your damn mind, man. You devils, you always talk about down 9 or 2 goddamn buildings. Yeah, I mean, you gonna grind that in the people mind. Yeah, I mean, you ain't gonna forget that. You gonna make sure you write that down in the history books. You know what I mean? But Esau, Edom, that was a race There was a whole nation of people that was prophesied to be done away with, man. And you have no artifacts, no facts, no location where this happened at, man. You know? So this is Obadiah verse 2, 1 and 2. It says, Behold, I have made thee small among the heathen, thou art greatly despised. And yeah, see, the Lord had opened the eyes to us and even also the heathen, you know, to see that this devil is insignificant. Because that's what you go into that word small means, insignificant, man. You know, they are greatly despised because pretty much that's the reason why the Lord, if you can receive it, that was Isaac. He blessed him with the sword. That was the only way these devil was going to be able to pretty much even continue on even up until this time, man. You know, they hide behind the sword, and you just sit back and you just look at these feeble Edomites. Hey, man, they need the sword. You know, they need the sword. It says the pride of thine heart had deceived thee. Why? Because that military might, which the Lord have blessed them with that. Because guess what? They have to fulfill prophecy. They're gonna be the ones. They are the ones that's in rulership when the Lord returns. You know, it says, "Thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rock, whose habitation is high, that seven is hard, who shall bring me down to the ground?" See, so they thought Petra was a lost cemetery, and not knowing that was their what they uh what they call it. Bear with me, Salakia. What they call it? They thought it was a they thought it was a necropolis, but it was their metropolis. And going necro pretty much goes to death, which it looks like a large graveyard. Yeah, I mean a tomb. It pretty much like a large tomb, which I'm gonna have this as the the thumbnail. But it looked like a large tomb. But this is where they have inhabited at, man. You know, these devils. I mean, you really look at it. It looks like the town of Bedrock. It really do, man. And these are the ones that's ruling the planet Earth. These feeble subhumans, man. You know, we know like these other nations, like is the Lord have made us better than all these other nations, man. You know, but these devils is the basis of the base, man. Even even Moab and Ammon is better than the Edomites, and Moab and Ammon have pretty much they in their genes is they already have a form of Down syndrome. You know, when you go into it lot and his two daughters, so they was pretty much um they are mongoloids. You want to mongoloids, you know, which they have a form of Down syndrome, but they better than the Edomites, man. You got some retarded Moabite, but you know what I mean. You'll pick him over a damn Edomite, man. You know, this is the basis of the men, man. The ones that dwells in the clefts of the rock. These Neanderthals, you know, and you really can't find nothing on Caucasian. Only thing they gonna give you is white skin of European origin, so-called white person, and then they might just say a person from the Caucasus. You know, the Caucasians from southern Russia, which that that was just your second home, but your first home was Petra, man. You know, and now these devils nowadays they get offended when you call them and you say they're a Caucasian race, man. Why? Because they understand, and they understand now. We know what that means now. A caveman, a cave dweller, which they took that off the etymology. It went straight to the point. You know, they didn't have to get no long drawn out list of the word Caucasian. Yeah, I mean, you just go straight to the point and say cave dweller, man. You know, which they still are. You see these different buildings, it look like the damn caves. Everything is overlaid with cement. You know, This is this is the so-called white man we talking about, man. And you can, and matter of fact, that's a spirit because I was looking up some. You know what I mean? Where is that? Where is that? You ever heard a thing called a mosh pit? Hey, that further lets you know who the Edomites are because these are the only people that do this type of madness, man. So let me see. Okay, this is called a mosh pit, and okay, this is just off a regular old Google lookup. It says an area where moshing occurs, especially in front of the stage of a rock concert. And we already know these devil this what they call it metal. Is it metal? Was that's very demonic, and but that's Edomite music. So you go to I went down to moshing, and it says the pit is usually behind the barrier near the front of the stage, usually in the center where marchers dance aggressively, jumping, bumping, and slamming into each other. It's called slam dancing, another term used for moshing, as the crowd slams their full body into each other and pushes each other around. That sounds like some fucking beast, man. That sounds like a damn brute beast, man. But this is how the Edomites so-called have fun. This is what they do at these concerts. Pretty much at like fucking caveman, man. Which they are. That's their natural um thing. When they hear that metal music, that metal rock, that I feel like I'm saying it wrong, but they that's yeah, I mean that's how they get down, man. You know, that's how they get down. They let you know this devil, man, he's a insignificant being, man. But hey, he had a prophecy had to come to pass though. That's why that's why he's that vessel fitted for discretion. The Lord then yeah, I mean, this devil, he's a he had wisdom on the left hand side, but he's still a brute beast, you know. Matter of fact, because just like a demolition, like you when you finna build something just to tear it down, you're not gonna put a lot of effort into it. It's set up for it to be destroyed. You know what I mean? So these brute beasts, yeah, I mean they are the that vessel fitted for destruction, and you can see why. I mean, why keep these type of people on the planet Earth? They are created to be the wicked. You know what I mean? So this is Romans 9:21. Matter of fact, Romans 9. mm, Okay, I start at 17. For the scripture said unto Pharaoh, even for this same purpose have I raised thee up, that I might show my power in thee, and that my name might be declared throughout all the earth. And that's why we know is a higher power. Because the so-called Edomites are ruled. I mean, the so-called white man, which are the Edomites, are ruling the planet Earth. This is the most feeble nation on the planet Earth, man. The most weak nation on the planet Earth. Number dorks and geeks. You know what I mean? And they proud. It said, therefore have he mercy on whom he will have mercy, and whom he will harden. See, because this is the most high moving. Thou will say unto me, why doth he yet find fault? For who hath resisted his will? Yeah, because this movie right here, you can't say, man, look, I don't agree with this. I don't, I got a problem with scene 10. No, you gonna have to go through with it, man. It says, nay, but, oh man, see, who art thou that repliest against the Most High? See, it says, shall the thing formed say to him that formed it, why hast thou made me thus? Have not the potter power over the clay of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor? Yeah, because like I was talking about earlier, Isaac, that was our Lord. Hey, he was the one through his loins, and that lets you know how balanced the Lord is. The righteous was seed was came out, and the wicked came out through his loins, man. You know, it says, "What if willing to show his wrath and to make his power known?" See, yeah, because the Lord had made this devil, this serpent, into this seven-headed beast. Yeah, I mean, he made his power known by putting these devils in the power, and guess what? He's gonna and because you read Revelation 13, they were like, "Who will make war with the beast, man? Who can stand up to this guy?" Not knowing the Lord did that so he can show his power. It said, "And to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction." Yeah, see, because that's what they pretty much made for, man. You know, these devils is totally at the bottom of the chart. Actually, they beneath the chart, man. You know, and every time you that I see an Edomite, man, you know, you get tired of seeing Edomites. You know, you get tired of, they are eyesore. You know, they are an eyesore, man. You know, so pretty much I'm just gonna end it off on this Job the 30th chapter, because hey, Job pretty much, you know what I mean, he was going in, you know what I mean, but it says, I'm gonna start at the top, Job 30:1. "But now they that are younger than I have me in derision, whose father I would have disdained to have set with the dogs of my flock." See why? Because these are vile people, man. You know, you see a Edomite, and it's something about these labs, man. The Labradors, the golden retrievers, man. It's something about them dogs that these devils can't get away from. Every time you see an Edomite with a golden retriever, best believe that's his mate. That, you know what I mean? It says, "Yeah, whereto might the strength of their hands profit me, in whom age was perished." It says, "For want and famine they were solitary, fleeing into the wilderness in former time, desolate and waste." See, because they was chased out at the land of Edom into the Caucasus Mountains, man. Who cut up, who cut up mallows by the bushes and juniper roots for their meat. Yeah, because that was pretty much that would pretty much preserve them, man. Because they was committing a lot of incest. See, these devils, they really fell off. I mean, they was already off, but they fell off. I mean, they was wearing, if you really go into it, they was wearing their underwear until it disintegrated. You know, they was eating soup out their grandma's scores. Yeah, I mean, but and they was committing a lot of incest. So the mallows and the juniper roots, it preserved them, because guess what? They had to come into rulership at the end. You know what I mean? It said they were driven forth from among men. They cried after them as a thief. Yeah, because everyone knew what an Edomite was back then, man. You know, that's why when Cain, he tried to at, Cain, he tried to I mean, not Cain, but he said he gonna hide himself. But Esau, Isaac told Esau, "Hey, don't go to the Canaanites. Don't go into the women of the Canaanites." You know, but the spirit, he did it so he can get that melanin in his skin, but not knowing, just like the Moabites, they got it's in their genes to have a form of Down syndrome. Well, it's in the gene of the Edomites to have a lack of melanin. You know what I mean? You know, so every time they went into these different darker nations, guess what? It didn't work, man. They came out goddamn redder than the next one. You know? It says to dwell in the cliffs of the valleys, in caves of the earth and in the rocks. See? Because that's your natural habitation. Just like if you take like an alligator. An alligator is not gonna do well in the plains of Africa, the safari. His habitation is the swamps. You know, it's different trees that have different habitations, man. You know, like certain palm trees, they can't grow everywhere. You know, different animals like the polar bear. You think you're gonna see a polar bear in Australia. No, that's not his habitation, man. He's gonna die there. The polar bear deals with the cold, such as like the Antarctica. You know, that's his natural habitation. So these Edomites, that natural habitation is the caves. They are cavemen, and that's why you see today these different buildings, which they look like the cemetery. That's why I said a necropolis. That's what it looked like, and that's so beautiful, man. Cause either way you go, you can't hide the truth. One way or another, you keep on digging, you gonna find out who the Edomites are. You know what I mean? Through the spirit and power, Yahweh Shem Shai. You know, so they natural habitation is the valleys, the cliffs of the valleys, and of the earth, and caves of the earth, and in the rocks. It says among the bushes they braid. See, so they was pretty much they were. Matter of fact, let me get that in the blue letter. I know I'm trying to wrap it up, but hey, man, you devils, man, you put so much time and money into hiding the Edomites. That's why Cain said, "Hey, my judgment is greater than I can bear." Nobody don't want to be an Edomite, man. Nobody don't want to be an Edomite. You know what I mean? That's the worst thing you can be. That Apostle High, he said, yeah, you can be a Moabite, a Hamite, but an Edomite, man, nobody don't want to be an Edomite, man. Now it says, yeah, why did you get that? Bear with me. It says, it says Bray, Strong's H5101, Nahak, and it says to bray, cry out. So it says to bray as an ass, scream from hunger. See? So pretty much like how a donkey, yeah, I mean brays or ass. Yeah, I mean that's how these Edomites with these different grunts, these grunts. See, they had a language, these different grunts and everything, man. You know, that's how they, and that lets you know that this is the case because you can see they do that today, man. And these, like I said, I just went into that mosh pit, and you go into this I don't know. I keep on saying metal rock. I know it's that demonic rock and roll, but they they be brand, man. They be grunting. They don't say words. They goddamn them guitars be going, the drums be going, and they be brand. They be you know what I mean? You know what I mean? That's what these devils do, and they can't get away from um their roots. That's why it's an old song. It's an old a Project Pack song. Which he a nigga, but he said himself he was a nigga. He said you could take you could take the nigga out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of nigga. That's the same thing with an Edomite. You can't he can't get rid of his caveman mentality, his caveman characteristics. You know? So it says, among the bushes they brayed under the nettles, they were gathered together. See? They were children of fools, yeah, children of base men. They were viler than the earth. And you see how Job he talking in past tense. You know why? Because hey man, uh at the end of the day, they gonna be done away with. This is what we're gonna be telling our children. I'm like, man, it Edomite, they didn't have no melanin. And they were the basis of it. And they're gonna be, because it's gonna be on certain spirits that are gonna be preserved that actually seen an Edomite in their so-called prime. You know what I mean? Because it said the Lord said he's gonna break the teeth of the young lion. So we actually seen an Edomite in their prime, which was it was just because they had the sword, but still we actually seen an Edomite, not in his real condition when he gets taken down, but right now. They are violent in the earth. These devils they ain't nothing, man. They ain't nothing, man. Just a bunch of cavemen They just here for privacy, man. You know, and after their hardcore bondage, it's not gonna be any use for them. You know, it says and now I am their song. Yeah, I am their byword. See, you see how these devils they they try to flip the script like we the ones that ain't shit. They try to see the curse of Ham, but Ham didn't get cursed. Canaan got cursed, which that was just so the Lord can get that justified and taking that land. Yeah, I mean, which it was already meant for us to get the land of Canaan. You know, but the point is, these devils flip the script like we the one that ain't nothing. You know, you got minister society. Yeah, I mean now, uh, yeah, I mean snowing a bluff. Now these other nations taking trips. You might catch a damn Moabite in Inslee just to see. Damn, you know what? These are some monkeys, man. You know, not knowing the true monkey, the true pale ape is the so-called white man. You know, but you know, man. Why? I mean, I start going in. I'm just gonna end it off right here, Ike, man. I just hope it was edifying. I'm gonna give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Kakodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Shalom to the elect that sees the word in all true faith and sincerity. DTA, abide babal.